Hey everybody, this is Jacob from the On The Go podcast. Tune in every Monday and Friday as James and I tackle a variety of topics ranging from pop culture to current events. Oh, I can tell you about Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Yeah. So, the weekend of Christmas, the weekend before Christmas, I forgot to mention this before, but so I had gotten a gift card to Roadhouse from my job.
You always getting gift cards.
Always getting something, right?
I'm so sick to my stomach.
Hey man, I don't ask for these.
Oh, sure you don't. Yeah.
Just giving them.
Get tickets to Dune and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that was back in the day.
That's fine.
Good times.
Well, okay,
I wish I got movie tickets. I don't get movie tickets anymore.
You don't need movie tickets.
Anyway, okay, so we go to Roadhouse because we're like, all right, cool, I got this gift card. Let's go to Roadhouse, free meal. We get to Roadhouse. First of all, there's none in Houston.
They're not.
And I was very surprised
They're
about
on the outskirts.
On the outskirts. So we drive all the way to pretty much Katy, actually. We drive out there to go to this Roadhouse. And we've been to Roadhouse before, like, you know, family dinner or whatever, like someone's birthday or whatever. We went out there. But this time around, they sat us in this like weird, like middle. It's like down the aisle. I don't know how to describe it.
It's like coming out the door where the kitchen is almost.
No, not even that. It's like it's in the middle of the restaurant, but the way it is, it's like it's right next to where the waiters and waitresses are always walking by. It's
oh, okay. There's a lot of traffic going on.
There's a lot of traffic because I know like every table is next to where people are walking by, but they're like this is like a high traffic area. Like
there's somebody frequently walking right past you.
Just walking by all the time, either customers or guests or like waiters and waitresses or whatever. They're walking by. We're like, all right, cool. It's like this little half booth thing. So like,
I hate half booths, man.
We sat down and we started looking at the menu, and the waiter comes by and he takes our drink orders and all that stuff. And then like this weird Roadhouse ad comes on. We're like, well, that's weird. We're in Roadhouse. Why is there a bunch of... By the way, I think there was like 2 birthdays that happened.
Oh, God, that's the worst. I hate birthday songs.
I hate them. I hate all the birthday celebrations that happens at restaurants, and I just outlaw them.
I still know the Applebee's birthday song.
Do you really?
Yep. Happy birthday from Applebee's to you. We wish it was our birthday so we can party too. Hey.
Jeez.
Yep. Everybody had to do it too. We all had to stop what we were doing just to go outside.
If I had a time machine, I would go back in time and find the very first person who requested a in-public birthday song from a restaurant,
man.
And I would hit them over the head with a stick.
A
pull stick.
Yes,
I take my pull stick and hit them over the head with it.
I think it's embarrassing.
It's just so much. And the point is to embarrass the person whose birthday it is, true. Right? It's not really for the person. Some people do specifically request it, but just stop this.
Yeah, I hate it. So Roadhouse has a birthday song. Huh?
Roadhouse has a birthday song, but that's not the worst part of it. So this ad comes on, it's a Roadhouse ad, and we're like, well, that's weird. And the waitresses start lining up, and then like they start doing like this, like the Roadhouse music, and I guess it's from the Roadhouse movie.
Yeah.
And they start doing the dance, and we're like, well, this is weird because I'm here. Khadidra's like right in front of me, right? Because here's the table, Khadidra. Here is where everyone's walking.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to visualize it because audio podcast. But I got what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry, listeners. I'm trying to
describe the best way possible.
Yeah, so here's a walkway. Waitresses are right here, right next to me, and it's just weird because like they're doing the dance and you're just like, I know we're supposed to watch you, but like you're right. You're right in front of me.
I already know how you look.
I don't want to like look at you.
I know it was so awkward, man.
We were both just like, "What is this?" And then all the way, just trying to eat our food. This was before. Actually, this was before. This was before we got our food.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have anything to distract ourselves. This was before we got our drink. Actually, this happened, and Khadidra was like, "I need a margarita." She's like, if this is what it's like.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's get a drink, because we weren't going to get a drink because we had actually been we were actually just drinking throughout the day.
Yeah.
And then we sobered up to like go get dinner.
Yeah.
We were doing a bit of day drinking, you know.
Ain't no wrong with
one of those days.
Day drinking.
Yeah.
So they did it 2 times now.
Well, that's the thing. They did it the one time, and then we got our food, we got our drink, and we were just eating everything. And Khadidra is a slow eater. She likes to eat slow, but she also like, you know, she was telling me stories and stuff, right, from work. I finished my food, and she was like picking at her food, And I was like, are you done yet? Are you almost ready to go or whatever? She's like, no, I still have some more food. And then the ad comes on again.
Like, oh no, let's just go.
And they start lining up and they start dancing. And Khadijah's like, okay, let's go.
Just kind of.
So we just got up and walked out.
This would be a great SNL sketch, man. Like
it probably is. It's probably an SNL skit already.
Like she's telling you about her day and how everything went. Then the music comes on. We gotta find some music to put on, like some fake music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had a good time at work today. This girl said I can just imagine this whole scenario in my head just playing out.
Well, the thing is, it's not like we're in a table off. It's not like they're in the middle where there's no tables. They're next to all like a bunch of tables. So it's like table, dancer.
And it's just like a bunch of boobs and asses just dancing.
Well, like they're not even scantily dressed, right? They're blue jeans and a t-shirt, so it's not even like overly sexual or anything. It's just, and they're not even doing a sexual dance. They're just like a line dance, barely a line dance, really, because honestly, they don't want to do it in the first place.
Yeah, you know that.
So it's just like, oh, do I watch you? Like you're like 2 feet away from me. Do I just stare at you and smile?
Are they facing you, or are they like you got to see behind?
Well, they're rotating.
They're rotating.
Like,
okay.
I mean, they're not trying to face anybody. You can tell, like eyes go dead. They're just trying to get through this.
Yeah. That's like they're like mentally checked out.
Yeah,
at this point. Like it's like going on a stripper, like being a stripper and going on stage is like, look, I'm shut off to the world.
Yeah,
I'm on autopilot.
Yeah, it really is just like, let's just get this over.
Let's just get this over with.
And
you probably done it like 4 times throughout that whole day.
Because I think it's like every 30 minutes, either every 30 minutes or every hour. Because honestly, the service was kind of slow, so it could have been every hour.
So what if you got some food in your hand and you're a server? And he's like, "Gotta put the food down. We gotta do this little stupid line dance."
Yeah, well,
dog it.
Yeah,
you gotta be kidding.
Yeah, like, oh, they're gonna get their food late because we gotta dance.
I want to go to this one day. One day when
it's not
you
that
have
entertaining, James.
I know it's not, but just from an entertainment standpoint, so I can come back to help tell my story, tell my side of the story.
You know what would be wild if it's not even like a normal occurrence, and it was just like it's just something they did for that one night.
Oh, what if it just happens every time you go?
Yeah, because we've eaten there before, and I don't remember them doing a damn line dance every 30 minutes, or maybe it's only a certain part. Maybe it's only that section of the hotel. Only that section of the restaurant that it happens in. Because like normally, I remember one time we went, we were set off and like we were in a booth, but it was like its own little area. Because like I don't know how they have everything. It's like you have like little sections, right? Mm-hmm. So we were like in a different kind of section. So maybe it is, if you get sat in that area, you're subjected to this every 30-minute line dance.
See, in that case, I'd rather be sat next to the restroom.
Yeah,
if I know I'm gonna get that type of stuff, I'd rather sit next to the restroom. Yeah. I don't want to experience
also,
that.
too, when we got there, it was like a 30 minute wait, right? Because it's the weekend of the holidays. Obviously, it's busy. So we put our name on the list to get texted, and we stood in the little marquee area just waiting to get texted. So they text, and we go through the doors to go in to get seated. There's a whole seating area. Off to the side. We're like, they didn't even tell us.
Was it a special seating area for the special people?
Yeah, they didn't tell us we could go sit down in here. Like, everyone's like waiting outside or like in the little like hostess area. That's where we were. But not once she was like, oh, hey, actually, there's like some seating inside if you just want to go sit down over there. But no.
So what did you guys eat there?
I had a steak with like some grilled shrimp.
Oh, okay, nice.
And I forget what she had. I honestly do.
Obviously, it didn't matter because she wanted to get up. She said, "You know what? Let's get up and go." And I can envision you guys leaving, and they're still dancing. Like, excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me. Oh man, that's a funny story, man.
I mean, we did finish our food. It's just, I don't know. The Roadhouse food isn't that good to subject me to.
Because they serve like normal food, right?
Yeah, I mean it's like steak and chicken.
Oh, so it's
chicken
like
fried
Logan,
chicken,
like
chicken
Logan.
fried steak. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Country themed,
like Cracker Barrel,
Texas.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I hate Cracker. You ever been to Cracker Barrel?
I've been to Cracker Barrel a couple times.
Yeah, it was okay.
It's got a great gift shop.
Yeah, it's something. It's something.
Yeah,
I don't want to venture off in there too many times. Because when I went in there one time, because I went there with some family members.
Yeah.
And we all went in the gift shop, and we were like, "Oh, let's see what they got in here." And I saw some stuff. I was like, "Maybe we should go up out of here. Maybe we should go." See some stuff that's probably not true.
Oh, no.
If you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man, that's a great story, man. Great story time with Jacob. We should have a story time with Jacob every Monday.
My life isn't that interesting.
It is. You go somewhere every Monday night. Well, every weekend.
I mean, we do things on the weekends. Maybe we'll try to implement that. Then
yeah, some awkward stories.
Yeah,
I call this awkward Jacob story time.
Awkward Jacob story time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Oh my goodness gracious! That's all for today.
That's all I got for today, man.
We should go out on the Roadhouse song. Do you think we could use that song one day?
Probably not.
Probably not.
We'd have to pay a lot. I'll get like some country song.
Yeah, just find some country song.
I'll find some country song, but
that's fine.
But yeah, that's all I got. It's a short episode. You know, our Mondays are always shorter.
It's always shorter.
It's always...
You know, you're coming off the weekend. Everyone's tired. No one wants to go to work on Monday. So I don't want to hit everybody over the head with just BS news.
It's just like a check-in. Like
it's a little check-in.
What's going on personally?
Mentally.
When you're not watching movies and talking about TV shows, what are you doing?
Because we do something outside our lives. And just doing podcasts and stuff like that. Obviously, you do. You go to Roadhouse and get serenaded by dancing women. But, yeah.
Yeah. Keep in mind, these are like servers. So
I know they're servers. Yeah.
Probably like high school age girls at the same time. So it's like, I don't like any of this.
Yeah. And what they say on the shirts, by the way, just before we go?
Yeah, they had shirts on that said, "I love my job."
God, man.
And Khadijah was like, it's not a good place to work for if you have to wear your merch saying you love working there.
Boss tells us, like, put this on now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What an experience, I'll tell you.
I can't wait to go.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll have a better story to tell next week.
Yeah, right.